Hey there, everybody. Thet here, and welcome back to Thet Plays Rimworld Magic Royalty 1.2. We're building a new big old wall. It's browns and, well, I don't have any. It's not browns, it's bronze. I can't even pronounce stuff right. I'm trying to be clever, and I'm just not good at it. Please don't hurt Bob the Builder while you're doing that, beauty. I'm just saying, I wouldn't appreciate it. By the way, I get you want Dismas to do nothing but train all day. But Dismas has stuff to do, man. He's playing very important billiards right now. Where does... I mean, I assume training cannot be like an actual job. I assume it just has to be a recreation thing. Maybe it's something you can make him do. Oh yeah, nuclear's a thing now. Don't forget about that. Is it over here though? No, it doesn't look like it. But I assume it's just something they'll do when they feel like it. You know? I could be wrong. I've been wrong before, and I will continue to be wrong in the future as well. Believe it or not. I'm sure you believe it. Oh, that's what that noise is. It's Shark Walker with his sun mace thing. This staff of blazing power. He's blazing it all up on this thing. He's actually still doing damage to it because it's a small explosion. I also haven't talked with Beauty about robotics. Pretty great. Hi, Slag. You want to come over here and shoot too? Yeah! Shooting a few bullets. Look at that! Dude, the gun range... Pepsi's over here training her melee. Places are popular. This is all they wanted to do, apparently, this whole time. Yeah, I know a couple of you can't claim a bed. I'm sorry. Not sorry enough to build more beds, obviously. Hello. How are you? There you go. Now it landed right where it needed to. So yeah, I just needed to move the drop spot, apparently. It's a combat supplier. Minla Transit Company. They are not affiliated with any faction, thankfully. All right, when I'm done trying to build relations, let's go ahead and talk to them. I'm loving these combat supply ships, by the way. Well, all the supply ships. They're really cool. It's a nice little change of pace. Yeah, I did the thing again. You know that thing that I do where I put down too many projects at one time? Yeah, I did it again. I made an oopsie. We'll get past it, in theory. But it's gonna take a while. Itamu with more punch skill. More Dorcas Knight. Oh, hey, the fence is going up. Nice. Can't wait for someone to break it. Either accidentally or on purpose. Oh, dang diddly dang it. Can you repair this real quick? Thanks, Mr. Mask. Your help is surely appreciated. Okay, combat supplier. Smoky shells. Neat. Healing factors. Oh, I've heard of these. Yeah. So it gives knowledge of healing factors. Bionics that enhance natural healing processes. Like the healing enhancer. Okay. Now I'll buy it. Give us something new to learn. And apparently they have EMP tornadoes. Tornado tip with an EMP generator. Can be fired from torpedo tubes. From Save Our Ship 2. Ah. Well, that seems like it could be fun. Ooh. Infusers. A dancing infuser. You can make a weapon dancing. Lowers melee cooldown, ups dodge chance. Neat. Deficit. Oh, no, those are not ours. Those are... Oh, Beta Poly, it's here! The most broken weapons in the game. A Beta Poly Pike. Hell yeah. Alpha Poly Pike. Titanium weapons. Oh, yay. The game's broken again, boys, and I love it. Okay, first of all, sell all these guns that we're not going to use. You know what? You can have the sake, fruit shine, and all that stuff, too. I mean, the fencing sword is obviously absolutely ridiculously powerful, so I will buy it for myself. Yeah. We'll see if they have anything else worth buying, but we're going to be practically out of money at this point. So I'll have to really think about it. AP... Oh, APB guns! Oh, these ridiculously good guns! Okay. I might have to buy an APB rifle. I might have to buy it instead. Apparently we have some explosive sacks up in here. Giggity. Sell the dynamite. You know what? Sell these two. I don't know if we're going to make up enough to, oh my god, an Alpha Poly Lordica Musculata. Yeah, Alpha Poly Helm of the Valiant. What in the world? I mean, we could sell the Silver Grand Statue, and then, like, our gold? Am I really gonna sell all of this stuff for just, like, 2 things? I mean, probably. Dude, the APB rifle's so good, though. Ooh, we could sell some of this antimatter. Yo, let's sell 538 of them. Yeah, 1 election's worth. Perfect. And then maybe we can keep the gold. The gold. Alright. Maybe then we can keep the gold. Cool. Alright. Yeah, that's actually worth a ton of money. And I think we can keep just about everything else with that, too. And even keep a good chunk of the silver. Done. Okay. Me. Pick this up. And then pick this up as my sidearm. Alright. I don't need you anymore, Dragonhorn. I don't know where you're going, but you don't need to be here. Actually, why do I need to do that? I could just practice shooting. Practice shooting for a minute. And then I'm going to make a magical version of it, too. Which means I'll need to put it down, but still. Excuse you, that's not how you practice shooting. Get your gun out. Okay, yeah. There's still one that's even better than the APB, but this one is pretty good. Yeah, I'm gonna need the other one eventually, but I actually think it can shoot faster than that. It's just we need to be drafted for it to do so. Yeah, there you go. It's a little bit more constant. Not super accurate. And I think I am, like, forgetting it with a different item, but put it down, you dip. Oh my god, no. I want you to literally drop it on the floor. Don't unload it. Just drop it. Oh my god. Okay. Go over here. Floor. Put gun on floor. Rick. Engineer one base off of it. And then someone else can have this one, you see. That's how magic works. There. And then someone haul that one in. Okay. Now I have one based off of that. And it should be... Oh, it has 5 shots instead. Nice. Still says minigun, but whatever. Lots of damage. Accuracy's not too great. Okay, but guns are only going to get better from there. They're going to get so nuts. I'm looking forward to some of them. Some of them really crazy guns. Anyway. Pomegranate Flommel is hunting a wild boar. It's pretty great, pretty great. You guys can go now. Thanks for stopping by. Dude, I love them trade ships. Still waiting. Still waiting on this mech cluster. 2.9 days left. They're taking their time. Their sweet-ass time. But oh my god. The melee potential. With that weapon. It looks like some of the walls in here are starting to come down, which is good. Yeah, a lot of the bronze has been put up. Still got... Yeah, I'm 99% sure we have enough bronze to finish this thing out. What are we doing over here, Ray Ray? Playing some poker? Alright, I got you. Stampede's not looking too good. Not gonna lie. Could be looking better over there. Fix it, Felix. Getting this sucker done. Heck yeah, my dude. Look at him go. Gare. Not to be shown up by a robot. Because he's almost as good. Beautiful work. Bit more of that to go. Yeah, one of the walls is completely down. This is beautiful. Thetwodud, dude, you're gonna have to move. We got one bed over here for you. It's just waiting for you to take it. I think when I'm done with the cleaning, we're gonna look at something else. We're gonna probably, well, we still need to get complex furniture done because it unlocks so much for us. Basic furniture could be good too. So maybe we'll do some... Actually, we have to do both. So we'll do both of those. Maybe just do all of the furniture. Get those out of the way. Because that's all something that needs to get done. We need to be able to build more storage again. And then I kind of have to choose, do I want to do Grim Factory stuff? Do I want to do something else? You know, right now I'm not even 100% sure. The only thing I'm sure of is that I want this building done. Everyone else is like, no, I gotta do walls first. Walls are important, you see. What time is it? 11:56? Alright. So, Dark Shadow, you should be... I think you're trying to build friends. Friendships. Not build friends. You're not literally building the friends. So Stampede, of course, doesn't have a place to sleep, neither does Anderson. Although Anderson's still in a pretty good mood. All things considered. Alright. That's all good. Good and well and good. I still want to keep the shop area, I think, but... I don't know. Mama Reynolds. For the next 2 days, or until a research project is finished, she will passively generate research points. Just by existing? That's kind of neat. That's a really cool one, dude. Yo, Sai, go away for a minute. I want to see us passively gain research points. I mean, I assume it's happening. They just don't want to show it. Alright, some more planting going on. That's all well and good. I think this area was a success. It's not entirely done yet, but what we have here is a success. Miss Mask, what are you doing, Miss Mask? Hauling a dead rat? As you do. A wild minotaur out here. Looks like a tough lad. Let's see if we can tame him. I haven't had a male minotaur up in the colony, so this could open up a path towards many minotaur. Many mighty minotaur. Alright, I actually think the chain minigun, or the charge minigun, is probably still a better weapon. But I'm okay with this one for now. It says charge minigun, but whatever. I mean, the accuracy's alright. You got 69 at short range, which is nice. But really, most of the damage is from this damn thing. Oh my lord. I need a shield belt. Probably. Or something that can be used that is similar to a shield belt. Would also be just as good. Possibly. Okay, I heard building going on. Who's doing it, though? Robots? It's robots! Robots is getting everything done, dude! Look at Bob go building. Boom, baby! I'm getting it done. And who's working on this last one? That's the question of the day. Fix it? Taking the long way around, but he's getting it done. And the builder bots are hauling. Alright, someone's hauling up here to get these rebuilt. Which is fine. We still need the coal. No, we still use that filthy coal power. Even though maybe we shouldn't. Alright, it's just this section left, I believe. As far as that goes. Oh, nope, there's this section over here, too. And this one spot here, which is not that big of a deal. Dude, every time I look over here, something else has been torn down, it looks like. It's probably wrong. I'm probably losing my mind. But it wouldn't be the first time. Very impressive room with half-done flooring and crap. Yeah, these guys are weird. What can I say? Just a little bit. What are you doing, BuilderBot 2? Oh, getting the charcoal kiln out of the way. I understand. Thank you for your support. I mean, it is building something new, and that is what they like to do. Monanami, how you doing? Seems like you've been doing a lot of sleeping, but that could just be me. I mean, you're perfectly healthy. At least as healthy as someone with blood rot's gonna get. You're also hungry. Which is something we should probably have fixed. Sooner rather than later. Camp ain't going anywhere. Would like to have that orbital beam targeter. The hyperweave and the silver or nothing. Psychic Emanator's pretty good, though. Only worth 1,300. It's interesting for something that is relatively rare. I'm guessing this is worth a lot, though. The steel reactor? Only 1,500? Wow. Okay. Dang, I genuinely thought that was worth more. I'm gonna go talk to Mitchell here. Don't worry about me. Yeah, I'm gonna join the club. What you doing in there, Tim? Were you enchanting Shataru a bit? Did I miss it? We have to replace this rug with 2 smaller ones, which is probably fine. I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal. Sorry, I just saw the Star Vampire just sitting there, and I thought it was funny. Mainly because it was. Oh, you can mentor? Yeah, Tim, if you can mentor, let's put it on the docket and make sure it happens occasionally. Dude, frickin' Gmail changed their icon, and now every time I look at it on my phone, I think my phone's been hacked. Because I see this weird... They changed it to, like, an outlined M. Like, just the outline. The center's, like, transparent. 1, why? 2, it looks weird, man. It doesn't look like anything that, like, a company would want to do. You'd think they'd want a clear, very easy to recognize logo. But no, they gave me the frickin'... They gave me the cookie cutter for making an M-shaped cookie. That's what I have. I have the cutter, not the cookie itself. I'm like, I want the cookie. You know? I want the damn cutter. Well, but you give a cutter, you can make multiple cookies. It doesn't work that way. Don't insult me. Alright? Not like they gave me the ingredients to make my own Gmail. So, don't throw the cutter at me and pretend you've given me a cookie. That's all I'm getting at. It's a good lesson, good life lesson in there somewhere. Alright? Try to recognize when people are just giving you the cookie cutter. Because it's not the same thing as getting the cookie. Never will be. Zennis, could you at least... There you go, yeah, just help a little bit. That'll be great. Can you help a little bit more? Awesome. Thank you for your support. I won't ask for much more. Because really, it's not supposed to be your job. We got other people over here supposed to be doing this, but they're all like, I want to build walls, because walls are nifty. I forgot we painted the limestone walls over here to look like slate. God. A bunch of grifters we are. That's okay, though, because now we're making them out of actual bronze and not pretend bronze. We're actually down to 800 bronze now, but we got enough to finish it. Yeah, we should have this finished guaranteed. Because how many bronze spots do we have left? 39? Mama Reynolds got into a fight with Thunder. Who did what? Huh? Thunder openly insulted Mama Reynolds' melee fighting skills. This drove her into a rage and they began fighting. Well, thankfully she can heal herself. But what the hell, dudes? They're actually like very close to being at the same rate. Ooh, tax has been billed. Nice. You know, don't just might want to watch out there, Thunder. You piss off her son, you might not leave with a head. Alright? Don't make me give him the fencing sword. Then we'll all have problems. I want to keep that myself. Because it's fancy. And worth way too much silver. Alright, beautiful, beautiful. Zennis, what you doing over here? Reading? Reading? In this day, in this age, you've decided to read? How insulting. I'm kidding. Probably. Alright, 3 down here. Like 5 up here. And then there's still this section. But it's so close. This is a good example of why we need more. Just more. Also, I just realized they all have icons under them showing what they're doing up at the top. You can barely tell because of how small all the character icons are now, but like you can clearly see the throne on mine, probably. Assuming the YouTube resolution is high enough. You see Sai's, I think, researching? Or no, he's meditating here. Oh, is that because he's in front of the statue? Is that what it's supposed to be? I think it's a statue. Yeah, that makes sense. Is anyone researching right now? No. Are we gaining passive research? Come on, Mama Reynolds. Yeah, there it is! 2671. Passive research. It's so slow, but it's so cool, nonetheless. You know, regardless. Still, it's nice to see Alpha. It's definitely nice to see Alpha and Beta Poly back. They're so broken. Apparently, I marked time. It's pretty great. Hey, we're just about done. But why? Dexa! I don't know. Ray's right here, okay? Actually, Frank was right there too, but he's on break. And we don't disturb a worker on break. At least not with work. That's against the Rimworld bylaws. Alright, done. Now what? Do more wall. Done with that wall. Time to do more wall. Mm-hmm. Alright, you know what? Don't do this section up here. Yeah, that'll make this the last section, which means we will finish up, finally, our new research room. Because it has to be a priority. Ray, start. Ray, continue. Come on, dude. You can do it. I believe in you. And by that, I mean I'm going to make you do it. Alright, BuilderBot's starting out. It begins! Yes. Oh, the deconstruction. Beautiful. Double bed going down. The walls continue to fall. Next is tearing up the floor. And then replacing it with sterile tile. The one tile that matters. Hyena's got a new point, by the way. It's pretty great. Beans gonna give us more chibi muffs. Cool. Alright, are you guys gonna tear up the flooring after this? Or do you have something better to do? Repairing walls. Okay, they'd rather repair walls than tear up flooring. You know what? No, I know how to make them do it. Cancel this. Cancel this. They don't like doing that, but if you tell them to put something else down in its place, they'll be all like, oh, I have to do that right now. That's good stuff, baby. We have just enough silver for this. Ray. With more skill. CQC's done. Fantastic. I mean, I guess I should probably let them repair first, but... That's what I have to say about that. I think it'll be fine. But yeah, get those done, and then we can finally move things in here. And what I'm... Yeah, I'll probably go ahead and have these in the corners. It looks like that's going to leave a 4 space in the middle. Don't know how I'm going to use that yet. We'll have to think about that. I mean, I guess I could build them here, like surrounding that, but no, I don't. Well, we'll have to look. We could probably experiment with a couple of ideas, to be honest. But finally, things are going on, man. Things are happening. And they're going to happen so good. You don't want to tear down walls when you're... Whatever. I'm not upset, I'm just angry. Although I do feel like we should put down limestonies just a little bit farther over here now. Maybe make this all connected. I don't know, man. Which one's the actual road and which one's the sidewalk anymore? I don't think it makes a difference. I think they're all just there now. They're all stuff and things. Maybe we could replace them with something fancier coming up. Alright, steel's going down. Silver's on its way, I assume. Fix-It's doing work. Mask with a little bit more steel. Thank you, Mr. Mask, and thank you for the deconstruction. Oh, the limestone flaggies don't give you anything when you're digging them up. Well, obviously that means we need better walkways. I guess that'll have to be a project here soon. But, most importantly, sterile tile going up. Training going up, too. Slag over here. Rabbit's over here like, hey, nice shooting. How do you like it over here? You know, all these dummies to shoot at. It's pretty great, right? Oh, sterile tile. Oh, this room is going to be so sterile. It's going to be so sterile. You won't even believe it. This is what peak performance looks like, by the way. Just a bunch of people in a building putting down tile. And I am definitely seeing the need to build the... build the doormats soon. Let's do some blue doormats over here. Yeah, one here. One here. It's starting to look filthy in here already. And the tiles are supposed to be offsetting that, don't you know? But yeah, our research room is going to be done soon, and I'm hyped about it. Because again, the little benches, these little shits, stack up to 20 times. And I'm pretty sure eventually you can get other things to stack with it as well. I mean, I can only use one multi-analyzer right now, but archives, can you use more than one? I think I might only be able to do one at a time. For now. Brawling Frenzy. Dismas will dodge and hit more often for the next 8 days. Nice. Thanks for the Salamoniac, Medicine, and Charcoal. L'Enfant Père Alliance. Also, apparently, Urist has successfully been calmed down by Vasilla. I didn't even know he had a problem. But apparently, he had a problem. There you go. Don't need to forbid that bowl of stew. At least I don't think so. Alright, let's get ready to get things moving here. Ooh, do we... I need to check something. Alright, you need to compare chairs and chairs. Actually, I don't know. Can we still build those nice, comfy chairs? I mean, there's a dynamic relaxation chair, but that's totally different. No, it doesn't. So we'll have to compare them a different way. Advanced chair. Say you made it out of steel. And you looked at his stats. Worth 755. Beauty of 10. Okay. Comfort of 1.2. Alright, compare that with this guy. Wool armchair. 520. Beauty of 18. Comfort of 0.99. So the armchairs are more beautiful, although that there is a quality thing to it too. So, what made out of copper? Yeah, what about copper? 120, 12 beauty, or 705. Yeah, it's just better. The advanced chairs are just better. They give the ultimate back support, dude. God, do I need a new chair. Sorry, that's all it made me think of. Because it's the truth. Oh, yeah. Oh, baby. Oh, dear. Oh, man. Oh, you had to dig all those up first? Alright, whatever. Start getting these moved. Then the next we'll look at how everything connects to it. What I'm thinking, you know, I might... It's too bad about the shape of this. This room had been one tile longer, which I guess I could do. I could just move this whole section out one. But that seems like work now, doesn't it? Well, now that I think about it, there's actually a lot of advantages to doing that. Alright, well, I talked myself into it. Okay, here's how we're going to do it, though. It's even easy to do. You do this, build one out there, and then you reinstall... Actually, you don't even have to reinstall like that. All you have to do, because we have such amazing new orders available, home mover, select all of this, move it out by one. Dude, that is amazing. Also, good job on your masterwork doormat there, Frank. Alright, with that in mind, that is going to be it for this episode of Thet Plays Rimworld Magic Royalty 1.2. If you enjoyed it, make sure to let me know by giving it a like. If you haven't already, feel free to subscribe for more, because it'll keep coming. It probably won't stop coming. Oh, they didn't all move the way I wanted it to. Thanks again for watching this episode of Rimworld Magic Royalty 1.2. My name is Thet, and I will see you... Oh, already occupied. In the next... Oh, because of this. Yeah. Good. In the next episode. I'll see you in the next video, my dudes, as I try to get this moved over. There. Now it's put in. And then we build this right here. We did it, lads! Cheers all around.